Yes, so now that you have a better understanding of what bipolar disorder is, it is, in one quick definition, it is a mood disorder defined by two climates. Bipolar, polar meaning climate, bi meaning two. So you have two climates going on in your brain. The reason why you have these two climates going on in your brain, you have happy, you have sad. You have these things flip-flopping back and forth in your brain. The reason why is because you have a abnormal brain. Your brain is not producing enough serotonin. Check it. Every person has serotonin in their brain. Some people have a blessed balance of serotonin in their brains. There are others who are a bit more challenged with the serotonin, and they don't have a balanced amount of serotonin to keep them functioning like a normal everyday human being. With bipolar disorder and an imbalance of serotonin, you're either way too high and happy and optimistic, I can conquer the world type of mood, or you're just so low and so depressed and you're just not interested in living anymore. You're just so tired. You're just, Lord, God help me, I'm tired. You know, you're super duper low. You're beyond the normal low. Or you're beyond the normal high happy. Now, your serotonin has to be substituted by medication. As simple as that. It's much like those who suffer from insulin imbalances in their liver. These people are diabetics, and if they don't have a balanced amount of insulin, then they will either pass out. Either way, there will be a negative response in their body if their level of insulin is not balanced properly. Much like those who have bipolar disorder, if their serotonin is not balanced in their brain, then they will have one extreme of emotion versus the other extreme of emotion from high or low. And sometimes they will experience these highs and lows. Some people experience 6 months of being totally happy-go-lucky, and the blessed part about that side of bipolar is you get so much done. If you want to lose 30 pounds, trust me, baby, you're going to lose them 30 pounds when you're experiencing your high on bipolar. If you want to finish college, yes, baby, you will get all A's on top of that. You will be just way out there. And then sometimes if you're not totally being realistic on your high, you may even go and buy a new house. You be like, oh, I got to get me I'm tired of this house. I'm gonna go buy me a new house. You're gonna go and get you a new car. You're just so optimistic. You want everything around you to be so beautiful. You just want to be the epitome of perfection. When you are experiencing a bipolar high, you can do anything you want to with limited prohibition. Okay? That can be a negative sometimes too, as well as a positive, because you're all about the go, go, go when you're experiencing the bipolar high. Now, for those who are experiencing the bipolar low, I already told you it is not a fun experience. It's a very dark one, slightly lethargic, very lethargic time when you're experiencing your lows. You look tired, you are tired, you don't want to do anything. You just want to just lay out and just watch the world go by. You just really don't give a damn about things that once were very important to you. You've lost all your interest in life. You've lost hope. You don't want to be bothered. You become antisocial. You just really, honestly, you're almost ready to exit this thing called life. And that is the danger of being bipolar and experiencing a low. Because most people who are experiencing bipolar lows, they usually commit suicide. Yeah. They usually die. Okay? There are people out there who have bipolar disorder who are mostly a danger to themselves than they are to anybody else. Okay? And then there are those rare individuals who have bipolar disorder who are a extreme danger, not only to themselves, but to other people. They desire to destroy other people. Okay? I'm sure we've heard of cases like that. People who had extreme bipolar lows, and they wanted to destroy not only themselves but other people, like the young man who drove the plane into the side of the mountain, who was experiencing his bipolar disorder, but he was one of these rare types of bipolar people who go beyond hurting themselves. They want to hurt other people along the way. These people are out there. They're rare people, because most bipolar people are mostly a danger to themselves, really. Now, so with that being said, we went through it over again. I've told you what it is that you need to do as far as who you can trust and talk to about your situation. Also, a third important thing I want to say to you was that you have to have thick skin when you're a person who are aware of your bipolar condition, and those around you who may suspect there's something different or unique, let's say that, about you. Many times when people notice something different about you, sometimes they will become insulting towards you. If you express any type of thing, like I just said, you're just too quiet or too negative or whatever, or you're too happy. Sometimes people, they can detect, oh, you're a little different from me, blah, blah, blah. But you have to, for the most part, when you have this type of condition, you have to have thick skin. You have to know that everybody's not going to understand you, and everybody is not going to treat you with compassion and kindness. There will be a few people, rare people, who will understand you, who will still have respect for you and say, you know what, you ain't did nothing to me. You are different. But guess what? You are still an intelligent human being. You are still beautiful. You are still all of these wonderful things. It's just that you express yourself on a whole different level than the average everyday person does. Okay, and most times it may be extremely entertaining to some people in a way that they are really drawn to you and like you because you are different, because you express yourself with so much characteristics and charisma. But the most important thing is not that other people understand you, but that you understand yourself. You know what's going on with you. You know how your condition is and what it has done in you. You know how your condition has affected your thoughts, your feelings, your actions. You know how this condition has been, what kind of experience you've had with it. So by now, you should know exactly how you're going to control this condition, because you do have the power to control this. Okay? Some of us can control it without being placed on synthetic medications. Okay? Some people can eat properly, exercise, and get enough rest that they're able to stimulate their own serotonin to come up naturally on its own levels so that they can be able to be more balanced. Okay. Now, granted, even people who have balanced serotonin does not mean that they are acting right every day of their life either. Does not mean that they are just such great, perfect people. That don't mean that. Okay. Just want to get that clear, because some people can get a little bit, puffed up and think, well, I don't have that. But that don't mean that you're just carrying on your life in such a model way either. Okay. Now, back to the point at hand. Once you know yourself, you know your condition, you're able to manage what's happening with you, either by eating healthy, exercising, staying stress-free, and resting properly. Some people, they don't have that as an option. They have to have medications, plus eat healthy, exercise, and get proper rest, and avoid unnecessary stress events or people, situations in your life, okay? Now, for the most part, I just want to say to you that I hope that this video has helped you, and there will be follow-up videos after this one. Just to give you more fun things you can do to keep yourself motivated to life, and to encourage you that in the event that you do have to take medications, I just encourage you, go ahead and do what you have to do, because you want to live your best life. And some of us, like myself, yes, even though I do exercise, I do eat right, and I do get as much rest as my brain would allow me to, because with bipolar, I don't have a good sleep cycle, okay? So what I have to do is I have to take medication. I have to take a serotonin inhibitor to help my serotonin levels to come to a place, meeting grounds in my brain that would give me the opportunity to live the kind of life that I really want to live, okay? When I take my medications, eat right, sleep good, avoid stressful people, stress events and situations, and I'm able to focus on my goal. I'm able to be the very best that I could possibly be. My goal is, now that my son is in college, okay, my goal right now is to just finish everything that I've already started. Finish out college. I want to get my master's. I want to be record a jazz artist. I want to record my first jazz CD. Travel, live my life. Just be happy. Just enjoy the days upon this earth that I have left. Okay, so therefore, I'm encouraging you. I'm telling you, you're not alone. All right, and it's not a put down or a let down. It's not a downfall. It's not a negative thing that you, just like someone who has diabetes, who needs to have their insulin, take their insulin medicine to balance out their insulin level so that they can function in their day-to-day life and achieve whatever goals they have. You have to take your medications too, so that you can achieve your goals in life as well. So I'm going to tell you right now that even though you have bipolar disorder, okay, that you are still intelligent, beautiful, gifted, ambitious. You are a lot of great things with a little help from your serotonin inhibitor to help you stay balanced, to help you stay motivated to life, and to help you to be able to achieve the goals that you have always wanted to achieve in your life.